What are your thoughts?
Seems you're able to get a lot of studying done. Yeah, 2 points. Let's go. I need that level 3 knowledge.
All right.
Still not there, dang it. Tire yourself out if you keep at it too long. You should stop for a day and get some sleep. Yeah. Got most of my stats to 2 and 3 about at the start of the 3rd palace. I think I have 3 2s and 2 3s right now. My proficiency and my guts are both at 3. Everything else is at 2. I think my knowledge is close to 3, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's time. He's on the big screen.
What's up with that old geezer?
Is he crying?
I have committed crimes that are unbecoming of an artist. Plainly put, I plagiarized work. I tainted this country's art world and even Sayuri. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for what I've done?
Oh my word. He is crying hardcore. This music is so good.
He's crying way too much.
And that was from the urgent apology conference by Madarame that took place just a moment ago. After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
Wasn't he on TV the other day?
On top of charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as his own. Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for fraud. This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and...
That old man's done for.
After the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound and likely responsible for his actions.
There's no need to be nice to an old geezer like that.
Why'd he spill the beans himself? Doesn't that seem weird?
Also, a group calling themselves the Phantom Thieves posted a dubious note at Madarame's exhibit. The police will investigate their relation to this case, but for now, did not identify them as suspects.
Phantom Thieves? Do these bandits have something to do with that old geezer's apology?
Oh, I've heard of them before. They supposedly steal evil hearts. It's why the culprits apologize.
Wait, what? Steal hearts? That's impossible, though.
But I feel like I saw something about that online, too. They sent out a calling card for real.
Oh, so it was like, we're going to take your heart? Oh, that's impressive if someone really did that.
Phantom Thieves, huh?
Oh, you have a cut-in image. You must be important in some way.
Phantom Thieves again.
I know you're important. Yeah, Madarame and, Oh, wait a second.
You guys see the news about Madarame? It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
Of course we saw the news, Ryuji. But, Madarame and Kamoshida are both scumbags. I still hate Kamoshida more. They're both terrible, but I think Kamoshida is the worst of the two. Personally. But they are both complete scum.
And they mentioned the Phantom Thieves.
Man, this is starting to get interesting. If we do it right, we can change people's hearts. With this power, we might be able to do more than just getting back at society. It'll be a big deal.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Let's keep pushing on then. As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
Something like this happening twice is massive, too. It's too great a coincidence to occur normally.
If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to everyone who needs it.
We may want to quiet down a little.
Yeah, there's a cop right here. I don't know if you noticed this, you idiots, but this is like the worst hideout location of all time.
Do you know them?
You moron! Those are attendance officers.
Hello there. there. May I speak with you for a moment?
Absolutely, sir. I have nothing to hide. Would you like to take my cat in for questioning and then never let me see it again, please?
Yes. How can we help you?
Please, just don't talk.
That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
Yeah, we're buddies. We just wanted some tea.
Is that so? And how would you do that in a place like this?
We were just discussing where we should go.
Please, stop.
Well, all right. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay? There have been some odd happenings lately, and the news about that artist has caused quite the stir.
We'll be careful.
It's still light out. Man, those guys must have way too much time on their hands.
Why did they bring up the artist specifically? Do they recognize Yusuke as being one of his pupils? Shroom! What's up, Shroom? How's it going, man? It's been a minute. Her acting hurt me. Me too. It's all good the police are super incompetent. Thank goodness.
Hey, don't go making stuff up on the spot like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you.
You should have just let me do all the talking.
From now on, we'll need to be even more cautious than before. Look at us. Right after the second Thieves incident, both prior victims are meeting up.
Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
Yeah, probably because we're standing out in the middle of an open public space. Can we go somewhere a little more secluded, please? I'm doing good, Shroom. Doing pretty good. Just playing some Persona 5, you know, the usual.
It'll be fine. Look around, we're the only people worrying about it.
I guess you're right.
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Also, I do want to add this about Madarame and Kamoshida. Kamoshida's change of heart moment was way better than Madarame's. Madarame's, it feels like it just went by too fast. Kamoshida's was more drawn out, like a huge, big deal of his heart changing. Madarame, it just kind of like happened. So I liked Kamoshida's moment more. But they're both still good.
Well, I pressed him for answers, but he doesn't even understand what happened to him to begin with.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison. In that case, gaining information will be difficult.
Hey, Michael, what's up? Made the Phantom Thieves publicly known. You suck at understanding the meaning of Phantom and Thieves. No, I get why they make them... Like, I understand at the very base term the phrase... What on earth? That was a Rayquaza sound. That one worked? Becky, thank you for following. I don't understand. The bit noise is still the wrong bit noise, but when I changed the follow noise to Rayquaza's cry, it sounds like it should. I don't understand the alert box in Streamlabs at all. But, in the strictest terms of, like, Phantom Thieves, you know, you wouldn't want to be found. But the goal of this group, of these Phantom Thieves, is to give other people confidence in themselves, to be like, hey, you can change people, you can stand up for yourselves, you don't have to be bullied or put down by people. And you can't do that if you're not known. So that's the whole reason the Phantom Thieves are known and want to make themselves known, is to give other people that courage and confidence. So I understand why they want to be well known and all. Plus, they give my boy Mishima something to do. So yeah.
So, what are you gonna do now?
You know, have to go and get tea in-game as your next plan in case the officers are having you followed? Absolutely. We have to go be British for like 10 minutes.
I'll be leaving that house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
Do you have somewhere to go?
The school dorms. I can stay there free of charge thanks to my fine arts scholarship.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
So Yusuke, my dude!
Wait, what?
You know, you could ask her to model for you whenever you wanted.
You moron!
Then again, now that Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case plays out.
And it'll probably take some time finding a target as big as Madarame.
Anyway, we should just act like normal students while we look for our next target, okay?
We'll be entrusting that to you again, Ryuji.
Alright, guess it's just more prep till then.
How are you always here?
Yusuke Kitagawa.
She's always there.
So after Shiho Suzui, you did it again for someone you barely knew? You were sent away twice, almost reported to the police, and yet you still wanted to save him. Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle this time. You're still going to maintain this rubbish about changing someone's heart by stealing their treasure?
Yeah, take it as you will. Wasn't Mishima the boy at school who was covered in plasters and gauze and stuff because he kept getting beat up by the volleyball coach? Yeah, by Kamoshida. Yeah, he was.
Very well. The truth behind this tale of yours will be clear once your conspirators are in custody.
Why am I telling you the entire truth instead of just, like, lying through my teeth?
Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group.
No.
There's no point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position. The identity of Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation.
Yeah, go right ahead. Be my guest.
So you won't sell out your accomplice?
Never.
Fine. There's still much more that I want to hear. It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity. Lies flooded the internet. Things like the Phantom Thieves saved me too, or I got a calling card. For heaven's sake, those lies made the collection of intel take almost 10 times longer. Now your next target was this man.
Oh, my next target. He is a big boy. That is an absolute unit of a target right there.
Junya Kaneshiro. He doesn't compare to the previous two. Even the police had been struggling to apprehend him. So, exactly how did you take down such a well-guarded criminal? Tell me.
I really hate Sei. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I don't really hate or like her so far because we've seen so little of her, but I don't know. May change. I don't need to read the summary of the game. I've already played it. I played through it.
The suspect has repeatedly testified that he does not have any recollection of his actions.
A wild Snorlax has appeared. Time to take out Thick Lad. No, I beat the game. Still hate her guts. That's fair. I don't know if I will or not. We'll see.
A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed to further investigate the crime's details and motives.
First Kamoshida at Shujin Academy, and now Madarame. I found a number of points of commonality between the two.
I like how in the actual timeline where we are right now, she tells me, tell me more. So I immediately begin the story by telling her, well, you see, it all started, the third target all started when you yourself were standing in this room talking to this old man that I've never met before and I have no way of knowing about. He's as big as Kingpin? He's basically Japanese Kingpin? Yo, I like the sound of this.
Both, for example, were sent a calling card before their unforeseen changes of heart.
I see. But isn't tying their cases to the series of psychotic breakdowns jumping to conclusions? Furthermore, The police will frown upon you stepping into this.
Now isn't the time to be worrying about things like jurisdiction and honor. We need to dig deeper and find a correlation among the incidents these past 2-3 years.
Very well, I leave it to you. However, you must not let this interfere with your regular duties.
Thank you, sir.
That damn woman just had to stick her nose into this.
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country. This situation must be approached with the utmost seriousness.
It's this guy! This guy was the one that was a dick to me and Ryuji at the elevator! Oh, I'm coming for you one day, probably.
I shall continue to put forth great effort so that every citizen can live with peace of mind.
Not only are there these Phantom Thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
Hey, look, it's Japanese Pitbull. It's Mr. Worldwide.
Hey.
If I remember correctly, you transfer lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target, got it? Coffee Daddy cares about me in his own unique way. You have my gratitude. What are you so polite for all of a sudden? What are you talking about? Yusuke's been polite the whole time we've known him. I truly am thankful to you for making me come to my senses. You owe us one. Indeed. I will return the favor someday. You're one of us now, man. We'll be counting on you, okay? Of course. And if anything comes up, we won't hesitate to lend a hand. Thank you. Well then, see you. Well, there were lots of ups and downs, but we still pulled off our first job. Yusuke joined the team too, so let's continue reforming society like this. We in it. What is this? Oh, it's the politic boy. I'll be giving a speech at the usual spot today. Are you free today? Do you think you could help out? Feel like my bond with Yoshida will grow stronger soon? I'm in, Yoshida. Let's go. Thanks. I would like for you to hold up a placard again. I'll be waiting in front of Shibuya Station. Time to go learn.